What's going on, guys? Aarava here. Welcome back to episode number 3 of my Motorsport Manager career mode. Guys, thank you so much for the support on episode 1 and 2. I've finally had time to read through the comments and everything like that. It's awesome to see how many of you guys are really enjoying the longer episodes as well. So I will be keeping these episodes nice and long and basically just not skipping over any details. That was the main thing, that the fact that I wasn't skipping any details was kind of good for you guys because you could actually see everything that was going on in the career mode. So I saw one comment in particular that was like, whatever the video length naturally comes to, just keep it as that. So basically, I'm just going to record the episode. It's as long as it's going to be for that one episode, how long ever it takes to do that one entire race weekend. So let's get into it. So first of all, I read the comments for episode number 2 as well, and I asked you guys if I should fire Mr. Stan Lee himself, Rogers. Now, it was a pretty big yes. There were about over 100 comments that said fire him, along with like an insult of some kind. So I think we're going to have to go with the majority here. Now, I know maybe it's a little logical to fire him after 2 races, but as I said, you guys are my board of directors, so I will be taking on board what my board of directors are saying. So we're going to go to, what is it, the drivers. Here we go, and we're going to have to fire him. Now, unfortunately, he does have a great relationship with his mechanic, but he's just so crap. He has too many issues, and it's just time. It's time to let him go. It's time to bring up a younger driver that has bigger potential in our future. So, I'm sorry. I don't even know your first name. Alex Rogers? Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm sorry. But, wait, we have a replacement? Haley. Temporary staff. Yes, temporary. That's fine. We will hire someone else. Right. Mr. Stanley, you are fired. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so we fired him. We had to let go of about 900,000 to fire him, but he was a bit too crap. So, let's look at scouting and scouting a brand new driver, shall we? So, we have to choose who to scout here. So, I'm actually going to go about cost per race and see who's going to cost us the least. And hopefully we can pick up like a gem somewhere down below. Or actually one of these unemployed people. So, we've got a 17-year-old Italian. I think Italians are pretty good. Let's scout him. So, we'll scout Angela. Okay, he might be a she, actually. Angela Cassicchiani. Oh my god, I'm so bad at saying Italian names. We're going to scout Axel as well, 24-year-old Frenchman. Who else? Any youngsters here? No, they're all pretty old here in the free market. Oh, Brazilian, Felipe, 20 years old. We will scout all of them, so it's going to take a few days, a good few days to scout. For now, we've got that replacement driver. To be honest, the replacement driver is pretty crap, but I think she will literally be better than Stan Lee, to be honest. That's how little faith I had in Stan Lee, that I think she will honestly be better. It's all red right now, but don't worry. With that will be worked on, I'm sure. Actually, I don't know if there's a way to put Peter in the first driver position. Can we do that? Renew contract, compare. Can I like up his contract? Can I like promote him to like, you know, a full driver? Interested. I'm in start negotiations. Can we put him up to number 2 driver? Can we do that? Number 2 driver. Because right now he's reserve, and we'll put him to number 2 there on the right hand side. So cost per race. Right now he's on 57,000. So we'll give him 65,000. I'll prefer a long contract. I can't really do you a long contract, to be honest. I can do you maybe end of 2016. That's the most I can do. He says wages aren't important to him, but I'm going to give him a fair amount just to kind of off-balance the end of 2016, because I really can't afford to give him a long contract, to be honest. I'm really sorry, Peter. I can't afford it. I can't afford your beard. I can't afford anything else apart from really your good feedback. So let's try that. I think he's a little bit better than our reserve that we've got at the moment, our youngster, so we'll try that with negotiations. Proposal sent. Let's check the mail now. So what we got? Hard fought win, blah blah blah. Car condition update. Oh dear. Check car. Well, they're improving parts, fit parts. Yeah, everything's quite bad at the moment, but obviously they're going to improve that. Also, some people wanted me to look at designing new parts. I basically wanted to try to see what we need to improve. So the gearbox is pretty okay, like 79, 79. Yes, it's worn out, but it's a good gearbox. We are lacking on engine and brake. So we might want to look at designing brakes and engine, but they cost quite a lot. Quite a bit. 1 million, 1.5 million. So for now, I'm going to hold off. We're going to do one more race, and we're not going to design anything. I will get to it. I'm just very worried about the finances at the moment. Interview. Yes, we'll do a quick interview. Let's get this straight to the point. You've chosen to get rid of Rogers. Why? He was a terrible driver. I can't believe I kept him on for so long. Yes, that is it. And have you anyone lined up to replace Rogers? Not as yet. I was hoping to keep it. Oh, what? That just contradicts the answer we just gave him. I have a few names on my list. Watch this space. There we go. There we go. Finish your interview. Goodbye now. Contract terminated. Bye-bye, Stanley. Bye-bye. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see what goes on with this. Car repair complete. So we'll pause that. We've got mail. Is this... Yeah, okay. We finished car repairs. So now we can look back at car. Improve parts. Reliability, we're improving. Okay, here we can now work on performance. So, we want a bit of performance. Okay, we're going to go to that. We're going to do brake performance. We've already got it on that. Okay, fair enough. We've already got it on that. So, brake performance. We need to improve reliability of... Which component is going to be the most important? Suspension looks quite bad, actually. We need to improve suspension twofold. So, actually, we're only doing one part there. And we might want to do this engine part, although we can't. We don't have enough space. So, I'm going to allocate my staff to... Ooh, okay, there. If we do 10 by 10, the brake will be improved one day before the race. This will have to wait, but we've got quite a few parts. We've got 3 parts to improve this. That's fair enough. Okay, so continue on. Okay, so we're improving those. Improving performance of the brake and reliability of engine and suspension. We've got a contract proposal. What's he going to say coming up soon? Introduction to the GMA. Okay, so this is the first time we've seen this in this career mode. So this is like the political kind of board thing where we get to vote on rules. So the first vote's in 2 weeks' time. So I'll come back to that. Hopefully it gets timed quite well in the series where I can ask you guys what you think I should vote for in the GMA. We're going to skip through this because I don't really care about the World Championship, to be honest. Okay, let's get on to the contract proposal. Please, please, Peter, please, mate. Please say you accepted. Last version. Yes! Peter Young, welcome to the squad. Welcome to the full driver squad, mate. You gave some great feedback before, and now you are ready. Promote reserve driver. Here we go. There we go. Confirm. There you go. Bang. Done. He's now happy. I could have probably promoted him from reserve to that main driver already, but I wanted to give him a bit of an extra contract to actually seal the deal there. So, nice one. Peter Young, welcome to the team. You gave some good feedback. He may not be a great racer, in the words of Nadine, was it? I can't remember. Nadine? Where is she? Where is she? She's like all the way down here somewhere. Scrolling down. Report on... Yeah, Francine. That was it. Sorry, Francine. My mistake. Francine did depict him as an absolute terrible, shocking prospect for the future, but he's got great feedback. And I feel like because he's going to be the one driving in the race with his own great feedback, he'll do a bit better than Stanley. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We've still got 2.2 million in the bank. So finally, before we go to the race, one other thing we need to do, we need to look at the staff, because frankly, it is not looking good, and a few of you guys pointed that out. So we're going to look at scouting once again. We'll try and replace Stephanie. She is 1 and a bit star, so anything better than that we'll be good with. I need to work on my haggling and basically be a bit more realistic, maybe, and not want too much too fast. So, Carrie, 2 and a bit star, so that's pretty good. Ellen is 2 star as well. Let's look at their stats. So, chemistry 17, reliability 10, pit stops 10, part fixes 1 though. How's Ellen? Part fixes 3. Okay, so you see, Carrie may not be good at part fixes, but she's really good at chemistry, working with the driver, and reliability in pit stops. And I think that's going to be the one we maybe need to look at. So, approach mechanic. Interested. Let's talk, Carrie. Let's talk. Right. What do you want? Wages are fairly important to me. So, you're unemployed, so I'm going to offer you... Actually, wait 1 sec, Carrie. 1 sec. How much are we paying her right now? 13,000. Okay, now I know what kind of ballpark to look for. Right, I'm going to go in a ballpark of 20,000 because she is quite a bit better. Or actually, let's go 26,000. She is quite a bit better than, obviously, the woman I can't remember the name of. We'll go 30,000, actually. Let's be really audacious. Make sure we get a contract. She wants a long contract, so let's go 20 months. That's pretty long, I think. That's pretty long. I prefer a signing-on fee. Okay, fair enough. We'll give you a signing-on fee of... I don't know, like, we can go 30,000, so we'll give her 12,000 signing on fee. I don't know if we'll get it done before the race. Let's see. Oh, and the politics vote comes straight away, actually, so you guys won't get to vote on what I'm going to say in the politics vote. It looks like it's going to come up already. Changes on the cars. Okay, this is very important. Let's look at this. They'll be voting on whether to switch the layout to track C of the Russian Grand Prix. Changing the layout would slow down the track, placing more of an emphasis on acceleration and low speed. With this in mind, F1 Motorsport are likely to be principal beneficiaries of the proposed calendar change. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. The vote's coming up, and we've got more mail. Contract expiring. Are we going to sign this contract or what? I'm starting to get a little antsy. All driver screen, what? We've already got your contract signed and dealed. It's 8 months. Calm down, man. Calm down. You got 8 months left in your contract. It's done. Oh, no. This new contract. Whoops. Well, can we just leave it? Like, can't I just retract the offer? Should I just retract the offer? I'll just leave it. Because I didn't realise I hadn't signed it already. I thought it auto-signed it. Let's just leave it and be really harsh and see what happens. Okay, let's look at the vote here. Are we going to vote? I feel like I need to remind you that I'm ready to sign the contract. Much more delay will simply be unacceptable. Okay, I feel like he might leave the team if he is, if he doesn't get the contract signed. Oh, the contract went away. Okay, that's awkward. The contract went away, and he's already emailed me about the contract offer expiring. So, that's okay. Goodbye, Peter Young. All right, mail. What have we got? New vote started. Here we go. The politics. Right, replacing Black Sea Track A with Track C. So, rules of benefit Vexala, ZRT, Predator, and Archer, apparently. So, we would perform well on Track C. So, we want to go for. We are for that. So, we would vote for. We do want to change it to Track C. Yes, continue. Let's see. I am for. It's close. It's close. It's 4 apiece. Oh, it just went against. 5-4. Oh, very, very unlucky there. The vote has been overturned. We're not going to benefit from a new Russian Grand Prix. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Contract offer. Please say you accepted it. Let's go back to the negotiation table. Damn it. Right. You prefer a long... Okay, fine. We'll give you a 31-month contract. You don't... How much money do you want, woman? Jesus, 50,000. That's all I'm offering. And all I'm offering is 24,000. Okay? You better be happy with this because... Well, I don't have much more money to give you. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. Has she accepted the contract the second time round? It looks good to her. Shall we sign the deal? Yes, we shall. Sign. You're going to be booted out, unfortunately. We're going to replace... to proceed to fire replace. Yeah, continue to finances, replace. Confirm. That will cost us 88,000. There we go. Lovely. Great stuff. We've got a brand new race mechanic. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Mail. Thank you very much. Hogan to be Young's new mechanic. Yes, she will. As we go on, finally, to Milan for the Italian Grand Prix. We got that all sorted and booked ahead of the third race. Let's do this. Right, we have to select a sponsor for this race. So, objective 13th or above will get us 20,000 bonus. 9th or above will get us 450,000 bonus. And 2nd or above, which is quite audacious, don't think we'll get that, will give us 650,000. So, I'm going to have to go with Wan Shai. I think that's a pretty decent target to get 9th or above. I think we could get that, and that would be a pretty decent amount of money there. So, part fitting. Let's look at the parts and see what they're saying here. So, in terms of performance, we're going to give Sadat again the better brakes. We're going to give Young the worse brakes. Reliability, though, I think we can maybe afford... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to give Sadat the better parts overall because he is just the better driver in every aspect. So it would be silly to give Peter, or Young, I should say, the better parts anyway. Because no matter how good the parts are, I don't think he's going to outperform Sadat anyway. So, race... Let's go. Right, here we are for practice. Weather forecast is, well, it's raining at the moment. It's a little bit damp on track, so never mind. We'll continue on. We're going to put both our drivers on track for the first time in practice. They'll both be going towards the race. So, we're going to put, yeah, I'm liking that. Soft and medium, difference of compounds, get it both tested out. Let's go, start practice, take practice, and another thing that one of you guys pointed out is the fact that the reason why you can go so far into the race when it's starting to rain is because these are road tyres in GP3, so, or the equivalent of GP3 in this game, so that's why I can go so long on the dry tyres in the wet, which makes a lot of sense, So, race trim, we're going to do 2 laps of race trim on the medium tyre. Actually, you know what, why don't we just stick him out there for 4 laps and see how that goes? And we're going to send out Young. Race trim of 2 laps, yeah, on the soft tyre. There we go. Send out. Fast forward that. And we'll see what they say about this setup. Hopefully it's pretty good, but we'll see. Right, Young is in. We're going to send him out again after the knowledge he has gained. So let's see what he said about the setup. So he's pretty happy on downforce. Great on the handling, apparently, even though it's literally at the lowest point. And speed balance, okay. Now, he did say that the downforce, he was hitting the limiter. So we want to go for maybe a bit longer on the gear ratios. That will give us a bit more top-end speed there. So we're going to go quite long on the gearbox. In light of that, I think I'll drop the aero a little bit. Just a tad. We'll bring in the camber. Bring down the pressures 1 click. Stint length, again, we'll go 2 laps. We'll go on the soft tyre once more. And we'll send out. So we'll see how he thinks about that. At the moment, Sadat's in 5th on the medium tyres. So that's pretty good. Although that is because a lot of people are on intermediates. And probably the dry tyres could still probably go faster. And also now it is drying up. But we're going to bring him in now. Quickly send him out again for at least 1 more lap. To let us know about the change setup. So let's see what he says about this setup first of all. So we go send out. So knowledge gained is going to be medium. So he's really good at gaining knowledge actually. So let's see. It's going to be a great. Okay, good, great. Okay, pretty damn decent then. Pretty damn decent. So not too much to change. Obviously it's not excellent. So we could probably do a little bit more. So let's go a bit. So let's go a little bit top end again. And let's see how that works out for us. Bring the downforcer. Click. Like that. So, camber's down, pressure's down. You might want a bit of oversteer, actually. You might want a bit of oversteer in light of that. So, let's bring that lower, quite low. And then let's bring the gear ratio. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. Race stint again, medium tyre again, so you can get some proper knowledge of the medium tyre. Send out, and let's see if he likes that setup or not. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, we'll go back to what we originally had. But at the moment, he's looking good in 5th. Young, not so much in 17th place, but I think he will improve in the race. Right, practice session has ended. You can see both our drivers have high knowledge of the setup now, so they're feeling pretty damn happy. Both of them saying gear ratio is all good. You can see great, good, good there, so that's good. I think Sadat's pretty much in the same place. He's up in 10th. Young only 19th, but I didn't put him on the medium tyres, and Sadat did a lot better on the mediums, and also at the moment everyone's on inters, so probably the wrong tyre to put Peter out on during practice, but I'm feeling very, very happy with both of them, so let's just see how it goes in the race. Great, great, good, great. We've got a perfect setup balance here, pretty much. Right, time for the race. Time to put the empty slots here. So we've got Pit Stop Guru. Refueling is 50% faster. Okay, that actually might be very, very useful. Race trim, definitely go with that. I don't think we'll need the medium. I think race trim will be a little bit better. So confirm for that. And then for Peter Young, we'll do both these medium tyres and race trims available. Car setup, it's looking pretty good. Everyone is happy with that. I think Peter is starting, well, I think on pole position because he's last in the championship because he's never entered the championship until now. So, we're going to put him on the medium tyre, I think. I think the medium tyre is going to work out for us. Fuel options, max we can do is 9 laps, so continue on that. And then for Sadat, we'll put him on the soft tyres, just so he's going to be further back down the grid, so he can really push hard. So, on the actual race front, we're going to put on push and high. We're going to put on push, and we're going to go on overtake mode for the engine to really... Actually, you know what? Let's go high again, and we'll put that down to probably medium to save the fuel, because we're going to go as long as we want, or as long as we can on the medium tyre before actually having to make that crucial pit stop. But we're going to start the race, 9th or above, and we get 450,000, which would be pretty damn sweet. Right, so confirmation, Peter Young is going to be on pole position here, and if we look further down, where is Sadat going to be? He's going to be in 14th place, because he's in 7th in the championship. So not too bad, but being on pole for Peter is pretty damn crazy in his first race for the team, his first outing. So let's see if we can do the work. We go to 5 red lights. Let's look at Peter on pole position. 5 red lights at the Italian Grand Prix. We're underway. And he's got a pretty decent start. 3rd place man's bogged down. So Peter still in 1st place. Sadat is in 13th. So he's gained 1 position, I believe that is. So they're both pushing hard at the moment. We're going to continue Peter pushing hard, because it looks like 2nd place man is not getting away from us. He's keeping up with us through these corners. And it looks like Sadat's doing the work. He's up in 12th. At the moment, though, looking good. Peter is holding his own. Although, remember... Oh, no, saying that. Here comes second. He tried it. He tried it. Chu. He tried a move, maybe, on the outside. Didn't quite work out for him. Let's go back to Sadat. So let's concentrate on Sadat a little bit now. So let's go on overtake, shall we? Really make him push, because we're on the soft tyres, so you may as well use the tyre life. Meanwhile, going back to Peter. He's still in first. Oh, he let someone pass. Damn it, he's not happy about that. But we're going to continue to push on. Don't worry, man. Keep up. Okay, we've been overtaken for first. The straight line speed hasn't been great. Claudia is in third place at the moment. Shu is streaking out into a lead. So at the moment, Peter is not faring too well. He's down to third place. Might be fourth by the end of the straight. Yeah, he's getting swamped here at the moment. He couldn't do anything about it. He wants revenge, though, apparently, on Claudia there. So he's down to third. Oh, no. Okay, so he's re-overtaking Claudia, actually. So good work, Peter. Good work. So it looks like him and Claudia are in a titanic battle at the moment. And Sadat, meanwhile, is in 12th place. So, it's all looking pretty good at the moment. Looking at the fuel's not too bad at the moment. Peter's still in third place. He's still managing to fight Claudia. He keeps swapping with Claudia, third and fourth. So that's really good to see, actually, that he's keeping up with Claudia. For now, we might actually want to push a little bit. So let's get the engine mode up a little bit, son. Let's attack a little bit, and let's try and battle for this fourth place. We're getting swamped by two cars here. We've been overtaken by Dembele and Valdez, I think that is, or I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it with the accent. So Peter's down to sixth, and now look at this. Sadat has closed up. Peter's really fallen down the order. I think we're gonna have to give him allow teammate through. Allow teammate through. There you go. Race on now. Race on now. We're gonna go to high push. And we're going to keep him at 8th place. Sadat's down to 10th again. Let him through, mate. Let him through. Let him through. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, there we go. Now race again. Race again. Okay, so Sadat's up into 8th. We made Peter let Sadat through because obviously he is the faster driver. And he's doing quite well, to be honest. The fuel's pretty much lining up with the tyre wear. Meanwhile, Peter, go on overtake mode. Go on neutral. So that will burn the fuel, but his tyres won't wear out too much. So maybe you could only do a fuel stop, maybe, with him. Maybe we could only do a fuel stop with him. So let's look at him. He's down 17th place. He's really going down the order. So let's just stick with Peter. Let's see how this goes. So, oh god, he's going very slow, isn't he? He's going very, very slow. He's down to 18th place. Maybe all that setup knowledge wasn't good enough. Maybe Peter really is just that crap as well. Maybe we need to fire him as well. At the moment, he's down in 18th, but he is on a medium tyre, to be honest, compared to these guys around him on softs. I'm churning through my tyres. Okay. Don't worry, neutral. Actually, you know what? Churn through your tyres. We've got enough. We've got perfect. You're going to be having to come in anyway in 3 laps' time for your fuel, mate. So you may as well churn the tyres out, my friend. You may as well churn out the tyres. As he goes down to 8th, he's fighting away with, who is this? Mello and Arbeloa, the footballer in the car. Down into this turn. Oh, he's gone down to 9th. But he's right behind these 3. I feel like he could probably take these 3 if he has some fresh tyres. He does actually take one of them. He's up into 8th place now. Pretty decent. Peter's still 19th, unfortunately, though. We'll ignore that for now. Sadat, ooh, tried it maybe down the inside of 7th place. Right, I'm just trying to see. So pretty much Sadat's going to be perfect to come in for the fuel and tyre at literally the perfect time. Whereas Peter, he's struggling. He just got up in 18th, though, saying that, though. So he just made an overtake there. He just made an overtake. He's overtaken Cavalcanti, who just pit, by the way, as well. So Young's up into 3rd as everyone makes a pit stop. Wow, everyone made a pit stop. That is surprising. That is very, very surprising. So everyone made a pit stop there. So, 1.8 of fuel left. That will pretty much just be enough to get around one more lap, I think, with enough tyre wear. So, Sadat, if you go through one more lap, and then we'll pit you in. Peter set a new personal best. That's very good to see. Good to see. But Sadat, if he just goes around one more lap, and then we'll pit him. Because then he'll have just about enough fuel to make it to the end. So we got medium fuel. Okay, and now we're going to pit you in this lap. So, we're going to go... Okay, we went 7 laps then. Do another 7 laps, and then another 7 laps. Does that make sense? I think that does make sense. Do a 2-stop with soft tyres only. So, fuel them up completely. Park condition, looking good. Pit strategy fast. Pit. Right, Sadat's in the pits right now, but we've also got Young on low fuel. So, we're going to pit him in at the same time. And so this time, we're going to keep the medium tyre, I think. But we'll go on just a fuel stop. So max fuel 9 laps. Keep the tyre. Park condition okay. Pit strategy fast. Pit stop. Let's try this. Because if we can go another 7 laps on mediums, that'll take us to lap 14. and then we can go on soft tyres maybe. I think that might work out for us. So let's pit. No tyre change, just fuel. Trying something a little bit different with Young. I think we have to because he's just not as fast. So good, great and good. Nice stuff. For Young, good. Just good on the refueling. Nice work. So Young is out in 11th place, just ahead of Burkamp, who's another footballer. You can see the connection between Football Manager and Motorsport Manager, clearly. There's a lot of footballers in this game. But yeah, we're looking good at the moment. Let's slow these things down. Let's look at where Sadat is. In 6th place. Doing pretty damn good. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. High, push. We're looking very rosy at the moment. We're looking very rosy. You can go into overtake mode, Peter, because we can burn the fuel and go just easy on the tyres. Conserve the tyres, actually. So, we're looking good. We're looking rosy. Right, we're in lap 11 now. We've paused it here. Sadat is in 5th place at the moment. Tyres looking good. Fuel in good shape. Young is in 19th, though. His tyres are really going off at the moment. He's still got, obviously, all that amount of fuel, but it looks like he didn't keep his tyres as well as I hoped to. Probably 3 more laps I need, but it looks like he might be out of the tyres in about 2 laps, almost. But I'm just tempted to stick with it at the moment, just because he just doesn't have the pace. So I think it's worth to pit him earlier onto faster sets of tyres, because I just don't think he's going to use them enough. So at the moment, I've just got him on conserve. We'll actually put him up onto neutral. We'll keep the overtake mode, actually, because we can burn the fuel and put less fuel in at the end. But at the moment, Peter, not looking great. Not looking great. But obviously, we're waiting for scouting those maybe fresher, younger drivers that we've still got to scout. So at the moment, this is really just damage limitation for our second car. But Sadat is in 5th. He's doing brilliant, actually. He's doing a great job. He's doing such a fantastic job. Right, so Young wants to pit soon, so we're going to pit him in at the end of this lap. We've gone 12 laps on mediums, which means we could probably do another 12 laps on mediums and go right to the end. Although, do we have enough fuel? Because we'll have 9 laps of fuel. That's not going to be enough. It just might be if we go conservative on the fuel. So part fix, you don't need any parts fixed. Fast pit stop. Okay, pit in this lap, mate. Pit in this lap. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to Sadat, who was on the back of 4th place. Yes, he is. He's catching 4th place here. So he's looking very decent. Is there any rain on the horizon? No, no rain on the horizon. So we're looking very good with Sadat, who's closing in on Valdez in the blue car, who actually pits. And also a lot of other people pit. So Sadat's got clean air now in 2nd place. So this is the time to push, my friend. This is the time to push. Go, go, go. Okay, meanwhile, Young is now coming into the pit, so here he goes, going to refuel and also change the tyres to another set of mediums. It's going to be a... Oh, there was a mistake on the fuel. Oh, no. I am so sorry, Young. So sorry about that. Mistake in the fuel. It's all right, buddy. You're in 18th place still, right behind Tang. So now what we do is we go medium, neutral, and you're going to go to the end, mate. You're going to go to the end, so just try your best. Meanwhile, Sadat is in 1st place, looking very, very good. We're going to go medium on the fuel, though, because he's actually got a lot of tyre wear left. So we're going to attack now, and we're going to go medium on the fuel, and we'll just push as hard as we can. Right, we're going to pit him in this lap. 7 laps remaining. We're going to pit him in on another set of soft tyres. Fuel options. We only need 6 laps of fuel here. So, 6 laps that much. Park condition. Engine's a little worn, but we can't afford to make an engine change and do anything with the engine. So just push on now. He'll have just enough fuel to get round and enough tyre to get round. So this has got to be a great in-lap, mate. This has got to be a great in-lap. Okay, here he comes into the pits. Come on, boys. Come on, please, please, please. Good refuel. Good. Great stuff, lads. Great stuff. Great stuff. We're going to put the engine to high. We're going to put it on attack still, just to get away from Claudia, who was in 2nd just there behind him. So Sadat at the moment leading this Grand Prix. We have got to fight, though. We have really got to make sure we work this correctly at the moment. So we're going to go and push at the moment. Don't want to heat up the tyres too much. But this is going to be very, very close, I feel. Very, very close. Right, at the moment, we're in 1st place. You can see that Sadat just said something about an engine issue, but Claudia behind us, you can see by that little indicator, has an issue herself. So at the moment, we're looking good. I might want to put the engine down to medium, though, just to protect the engine and actually make sure it gets to the end. We've got 3 laps left, plenty of tyres left in it. We're looking good. We just have to hope the engine doesn't blow up on us and really doesn't affect the performance. Meanwhile, Peter's down in 19th. I've gone on pushing on everything. We're going to go medium because now he's got just enough fuel to get to the end. We're going to keep it on attack because he's on medium tyres. At the moment, though, is he actually anywhere near anyone? Is he near anyone? He's near 16th place, so he could get into 16th. And remember, every position counts here in the championship for points, so he could still get a pretty decent 16th place. Let's get back to the action, though. 3 laps remaining. Sadat is in the lead. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's getting damp, though. It's going to get very damp by the end of the Grand Prix. But remember, the tyres can go the distance on the wet conditions. And brilliantly, Sadat did wet weather running on the soft tyres in practice. So he knows these conditions like the back of his hand. So he could be pretty damn good in these conditions. So let's cross those fingers, guys, that he gets through. Okay, we've got a dilemma. Sadat says it's too damp. Let's pit for inters. I'm going to ignore that call, mate. You've got enough grip. You know these conditions. You did a good enough job in practice that you can take this to the end. We've got one more lap left, and no one is pitting on inters behind us, so it would be stupid of us to do so. So, Sadat, no, mate. You might think you know best, but you don't. So, continue on. We've got a good gap to Antov at the moment. Peter Young has broken his brakes. Can we have a look at the brakes? We've got one more lap left. There's no point to look at the brakes, mate. No point to look at the brakes. Just keep an 18th place. It's fine. It's fine, because it doesn't matter. We're coming through on the final lap. At the moment, Sadat is leading this Grand Prix. We've got excess fuel, so bump it up to high. Put it on push. Keep it going, mate. Keep it going. One more lap. One more lap. We get past the back marker there. That is actually our own teammate, Young. So he's lapped his teammate. So that just shows how bad Young is as well. He's probably as bad as Stan Lee. But we're going to slow things down now because we're going to come across the line. Can you believe it? First place in the Italian Grand Prix. Bravissimo. Bravissimo, Sadat. Great stuff, mate. We've won a Grand Prix. We've won a Grand Prix. Oh, get in, mate. Yes. 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 Scrutineering. Come on. Everything's going to be good with our car, hopefully. Yes, it is. No rules broken. There we go. 20 points in the bag for Sadat. Awesome stuff. The first win for Archer Racing. Peter Young comes home in 16th place after all of that with some people having some last minute issues. That is a pretty decent Grand Prix for us as a team, as a whole. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. So that means in the championship, actually before we get to that, here's the trophy. First place. Get in there, mate. That is awesome. Top step of the podium. So in the championship, Sadat moves up to 4th place there. Only 8 points off the lead with Burkamp leading the way. So very, very good stuff. At the moment, Peter puts his first points on the board with 5 points. Soon enough, he'll overtake Rogers. He's had one race, and he's already got just about half the points Rogers got. So, he'll get it. Although, it does mean we do stay only 8th place in the championship, although we are very, very close. Look at this. Only 6 points in it between 4th and 8th. So, we have another good performance like Sadat just did in the Italian Grand Prix. We're going to be looking really great to maybe leapfrog up into somewhere around 5th, 6th, or 4th. So, just keep it positive, guys. Keep it positive. That was a really great Grand Prix. So after that race, you can see Sadat's got a complete 100% morale boost, so he doesn't have any changes. Peter Young went up by 10% to 93, so he's still really happy with the team, although he's not performing too well. And I'm still very much going to replace him with a scouted driver. And obviously, we dodged a bullet, because I didn't actually sign him onto his new contract. I just kept him on his old contract and promoted him to main driver, which is brilliant. So I didn't know you could do that. So that's great. We saved money there as well, not even signing him. And our chairman is very happy. He's 100% happy, and marketing went up by only 1%. Though after that win, which is kind of strange. I would have thought it would have gone up by more after a freaking win, but anyway, nonetheless, we get a bonus income, 1.1 million. We are looking good. We're in the green. We are earning money, and we're profitable as a GP3 team at the moment. We are looking dandy. So guys, I will see you guys for the next episode, episode number 4. I hope you have enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Let me know what we should do in the next episode with the drivers and everything and the scouting. I will see you guys then. Again, let me know what you thought in the comments below. When you're around here, then do subscribe for weekly Motorsport Manager content. I've been Aarava. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.